If you're interested in comic book conservation, please join us on Facebook at the Comic Book Conservation Community, where we have a gathering of experts in the industry, and you can ask all of your questions that you need to know about what you need to do to conserve and preserve these beautiful works of art. Please join Dr. Paul from Liberty Hill Comics, Phantom Phil from Phantom Restorations, and myself, Captain Larry from Flying Owl Comics, every Sunday night on YouTube at 8:35 p.m. Eastern. We talk about everything comic conservation and what's happening in the market. So please come join us. You can find us at Liberty Hill Comics on YouTube and Flying Owl Comics on YouTube. Okay, so we're working on one of our wraps. This is not the middle wrap, it's one right underneath it. But it's got some pretty bad staining in here. So let's take a close up look at this. So looking at this, you can see we've got several rings in here. We've got a dark cloudy area. The staple's been pulled through. So we're going to treat this with some chemicals that I've been working on, trying to come up with a good formula. Here's the bottom staple here. It's been pulled through. So I think we can get rid of most of this fairly quickly. This area up here, this dark circle here, is probably going to break away. We've got to leaf cast and fill this in anyway. So the idea here is to get rid of this black staining around here and pull as much of the staple rust out, leaving original paper, and then we'll add pulp in to fill in the rest. So I'm going to run this and we'll watch this thing in sped up time, slow motion, or fast motion, I should say. So bear with me here. Okay, after the first round, the one thing I wanted to point out is there's no tide lines. A little bit of area right here that's still part of the original stain. We're going to work on that next. We're going to do 2 rounds, maybe even 3. This rust area looks pretty good here. The cloudy black area is really diminished a lot. So let's go ahead and do another round on this, and we'll take a look after. Okay, so this is what it looks like after round 2. You can see we lost a little bit more paper from the last application. Again, there's no tide lines. So I'm using 3 different chemicals right now. Even though you saw the application, they were all clear. I'll go over the chemicals a little bit later, but it's looking pretty good. Here's the lower, and I've been working with this one off this camera. A little bit of a circle there, not much. So we're getting close. I think maybe one more round here to cover this little edge, and then we'll be ready to add some paper pulp in here. Okay, so this has had its third and final bath with the chemicals. Again, everything's gone here. The stuff that had rust on it, it basically disintegrated the rust along with the paper that was stained or soiled with the iron oxide. Coming down here, looking at the lower one, lower staple has also been excised. So now the next step is going to be mixing up some leaf cast, and we'll just do a spot repair for this and build new paper. And then this wrap will be ready to go. Okay, so we're done. The leaf cast has been put in place and came out very nice. You can still see, where the hole was, of course, because that's because the leaf cast isn't a perfect match. Come down here. We have this a little bit thin here. I may build that up a little bit more, but all in all, it's there for structural stability. Let's look at it from the back side now. And you can see this is a single side leaf cast. I'm just doing this for structure. If I wanted to be cosmetic about it, I'd do a second pass over here from the back side, but not today, not on this. So this page is done. So let's get this, and we'll back this camera up here a sec so you can see the bigger picture. So, like I said, it's a little bit light here, but the rust is gone. The black staining around the area is gone. And all in all, I think it came out pretty good. If you liked today's video, please remember, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel and gets more views out there. And it really helps me to get some of these projects out to you and show you how things are done. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.